Hello! Alright, so here's a vlog for Saturday. Just got back from a nice little date. We went and saw Side Effects, which is a very interesting movie. I'm not going to tell you anything about it because I don't want to ruin it. But it's pretty cool. Pretty cool. So I ended off talking about the isolation tanks yesterday, the float tanks or sensory deprivation tanks. Crazy stuff. There was a movie that came out in the 70s starring William Hurt. I forget what it's called. But that was weird because as I mentioned, isolation tanks were popular during the 70s. And a lot of what I'm aware of it is Dr. John C. Lilly, who did a lot of research with consciousness. He did a lot of like LSD research, stuff like that. He also did a lot of research with dolphins and dolphin communication. I'm not sure if he's still alive, but the last time I looked him up, he was a little cranky and kind of, I don't know, his groove had become a rut, to my mind. But the isolation tank stuff was pretty cool. I'm going to try to find one around here because that would be really cool to do. The only thing is, it's really expensive. It's like $50 an hour to float. And when I had first moved to California, when I was looking into this stuff, I thought, hey, I'll just build one. Well, you can build it, but to maintain and run it is very expensive because the water has to be constantly circulated and filtered. I don't know why, I guess just for hygiene or whatever. But it's pretty expensive to run and maintain. So $50 an hour for a float is really not that bad. And a lot of times they'll give you bonus time. If you start going somewhere, like the place I went, your second 30-minute float's free after your first 50-minute or something like that. Cool stuff, though. Very cool stuff. So it's Saturday. Tomorrow's Sunday. Going to work with David Middlebrook for a little while tomorrow. Hopefully not too long because I did not do any homework today. I did make a to-do list, though, and that kind of counts. Because at least I was aware of what I was avoiding, right? Right? Come on. Toss me a bone here. I don't know if you guys have seen the trailer for Iron Man 3. Looks pretty cool. But then again, I was really excited about 2. Not that it was a terrible movie. It just, I built myself way too up. I mean, I thought, everybody's going to love this. I had even talked Alicia into going with me. I was like, honey, no, you know what? You're going to love it. It's going to be awesome. And then I decided, I kind of had, backed out of it at the last minute. I'm like, honey, you don't have to. I'll go see it tonight, opening night. And if I think you'll like it, then we can go see it again. And I went and saw it, and I was kind of bored halfway through. I was just like, oh, great. But I'm looking forward to 3. And 2 really isn't that bad. I just got myself built 2 up. So speaking of songs getting stuck in your head, I've had Steely Dan stuck in my head. And that's kind of weird because when I was working for David, I was listening to Steely Dan. And it was cool. I liked it. I enjoyed it. I had it on the earphones and stuff. But now, Deacon Blues and Do It Again is just stuck in my head. And it's weird because it's stuck in my head when I wake up. So it's almost like an alarm clock in my head that plays that song. It's not like I'm out in the day, do. It's like I'm laying there wishing I could go back to sleep and it's all, they got a name for the winners of the world. I want a name when I lose. And I'm just like, oh, why? Why is that in my head? But at least it's something I like. Better than something I hate, right? Right. So I got my huge to-do list. We'll see what kind of progress I make on it when I report back tomorrow. And we've been getting sandwiches. Well, I've been getting them for Alicia from the corner store. These sandwiches at, little Korean corner store. And the lady there, Miss Lee, it's always Mrs. Lee, isn't it? What's your name? Lee. Okay, Miss Lee. Well, she made us some nice sandwiches today. I got first one for me, but I got them for Alicia from there. And they were delicious. She's saving half of hers because she wants to have it for later. Alright, talk to you tomorrow.